Can you give a cast-iron guarantee, triple locked, if you will, that you will not be forced into the embarrassing U-turn that John Swinney and Nicola Sturgeon were in Scotland? That standardisation, this scheme that you have been warned about for months, is staying. You're not going to be doing a U-turn.
Absolutely. And when we've consulted widely, and when Ofqual consulted widely in terms of the whole system of awarding, this is the message that we got from everyone. This is the right approach to go forward. You've got to have a system that has checks and balances, that looks at the whole performance and making sure that you maintain standards within the exam system to ensure that that those results carry credibility.
When did you first become aware then of problems with the algorithm?
Well, going back a number of weeks, obviously we've constantly worked with Ofqual, and we've put consistent challenge within the system to have reassurance that this is a system that would work and be fair. Obviously, when we saw the Scottish system and the challenges there, working with Ofqual, we wanted to put a more robust and stronger appeal process into the system. That's why we brought forward the triple lock that we put in place before the launch of the exam system.
But when did you first become aware of the problems with the algorithm?
Well, it became apparent that there were challenges within the algorithm when we were seeing the results directly coming out, and then over the weekend, we'd got concerns before the. When we saw what had happened in Scotland, we wanted to have a more robust system put in place.
This weekend, I mean, that's just not the case, is it? I mean, the Education Select Committee took evidence back in June about the negative effects that this system would have on disadvantaged students. They published the report in July. Robert Halfon saying there is a risk it will lead to unfair bias and discrimination against already disadvantaged groups. There was modelling showing that 40% of A-level results would be affected by this system in a negative fashion back in July as well. The idea that you are not aware of this until the weekend simply doesn't stand up. Your ignorance is not a defence here, Mr Williamson. In fact, it appears to be the biggest crime.
So at every stage, right at the start of our work with Ofqual, the key thing that we have said and been consistent at is that actually children from the most disadvantaged backgrounds, those from ethnic minority backgrounds, mustn't be adversely affected as a result of having moderated grades. And that was something that Ofqual, working with partners, was absolutely clear that in all the actions to ensure that wouldn't happen.
The Education Select Committee was warning about this back in July.